Fala galera, bem-vindos ao canal com mais um. Estamos aqui com vocês com mais um. The Outer Worlds, estamos aqui. Tô tentando ver pra onde que eu vou. Vamos lá. A missão. A gente tem aqui. Cara, eu quero acabar com essas missões secundárias e as missões de companheiro. Só que essa missão de companheiro aqui, eu só posso fazer quando a gente for pra Rota Roça. Rota Rosa. Né? Ó, Rota Rosa. Vamos fazer o seguinte. Eu preciso ir... Vamos dizer, preciso ir fazer alguma coisa. Não, eu preciso decidir para onde é que a gente vai. Então vamos nessa daqui. Armas do vazio. Eu tenho essa aqui, não há noite sem estrelas. Essa aqui eu vou fazer lá pra frente. Daqui a pouco também vai abrir um segundo. A segunda DLC do jogo. Quando chegar no nível 30. Mas aqui que eu vou fazer. Eu vou terminar toda a história principal. Depois eu vou me concentrar em cada uma das DLCs em separado. Tá? Apesar disso que já tá aberto aqui, né? Mas a gente não vai fazer isso aqui. Vamos lá. Registra no Hawthorne. Rumores que eu vi na vanguarda sobre um cientista que se gabou de estar pesquisando uma arma poderosa. Registro antigo da loja de Gladys. Aparentemente ela conseguiu achar outras pistas dessa forma. Então a gente vai. Vamos lá. Então eu já entendi, a gente vai até a Gladys. Aqui é a...
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right ahead, sweetheart.
Deixa eu explorar todas as...
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Deixa eu ver, atualizou alguma coisa? Não, não atualizou nada.
It's almost time for today's episode of the Chairman's Chill. Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Estranho que bota assim, vender lixo. E o lixo não me dá nada. Tá, pelo jeito.
What was that?
Did I hear something?
Best make yourself scarce now.
Incoming!
Tá bom, deixa eu carregar aqui. Ela não pode me ver arrombando. Né? Se eu arrombar, já era.
Nice and easy.
Vambora. De um jeito ou de outro eu tenho que ir pra Rota Rosa.
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
Não, é pro lado errado. Não adianta fazer nada ali com ela lá.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for the heart.
What do you think you're doing? Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Pegar a primeira vez assim. Diminuir tá. Não, vamos aumentar. Deixa a reputação. Deixa a reputação cair não. A gente vai pra Rota Rosa, então vamos fazer o seguinte. Né? Essa arma do vazio eu não posso fazer enquanto eu não completasse o arco do Rota Rosa. Vamos ver se o que a gente consegue fazer.
Takes a lot of fun to rack up a find like that. I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at.
Ah, não sei porque que ele aparece com a arma na mão. Desculpa.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Vamos ver se esses dois aqui são menos idiotas. Tripulante novo, vamos ver.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Olha, um monte de máquina. É porque cada uma é especializada em uma coisa. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui primeiro. Vinte. Vamos comprar isso daqui. Eu prefiro mais essa cor, né? Tá bom, vamos. Deixa eu encontrar ela com esse capacete. Faltou. Beleza, vamos embora então. Ah, ela até que ficou legal com esse.
Something chewed clear through that armor.
Ó, foi só falar o negócio do... Pronto. Eu não preciso mudar de roupa porque minha roupa tá
commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning, having obstruction. Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of gristle.
That's what I like about you, boss. Your contempt for the beaten path.
I won't tell.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay. Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket. Please clear.
Vamos seguir.
Warning, having obstruction.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Vou fazer o seguinte, vamos ver o que eles têm. A gente faz a limpa. Tá, vamos entrar então.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Forget I said anything about that. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Tá, pelo jeito o negócio aqui foi feio. A gente tem alguns locais aqui pra ir.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter. More simulated. Just put it. Of course, because I didn't. I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them. They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression. Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
Vamos ser um pouco
Now,
sarcásticos.
that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads.
Isn't that the truth?
Now, if you got the carbon in there, it's just a matter. More simulated. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks. Certainly not. But Porter and his goons are busy with the outlaws, and Anton's busy holding his head in his hands. Seems as good a time as any to get a bit of work done. No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Tá, então já começa que a gente já tem que... Ah, não tem peça. Todas as outras já tem modificação, então não preciso mexer em nada. Vamos seguir adiante.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. Yes, of course. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven. It's something I've always been forced to contend with.
Vamos lá. Tá, a gente tem mais missão aqui. Vamos pra cá.
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
Aqui.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Beleza, então... Até aqui estamos lidando com todo mundo. Vamos lá então.
So, hoping to score some free samples?
Tá, vambora.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship. She's okay. But Lance? I got 500 bits on the Darlings team in the finals this year.
The stats are better on the spacers chosen.
Tá, vamos lá. Isso aqui a gente para terminar esse daqui, a gente tem que fazer os outros aqui. Então o negócio é o seguinte. Pesquisa de Von. Tá, vamos fazer o seguinte. Deixa eu ver isso aqui. Tá, não, isso aqui não é aqui. Tá, eu vou... Vamos começar dos mais fáceis pros mais complicados. Né? Cada vídeo vai ter um diferente. Então, gente, vou ficando por aqui. Se vocês gostaram, deixa seu like, se inscreva no canal. Até a próxima com mais vídeo. Valeu.
I've stayed in worse.